In this APA moment, we'll explore how to create a reference and a citation for a journal article with two authors. For references, we'll start with the first author's name, last name, comma, space, and then list the initials for the first name and all of the author's middle names followed by a comma, space, ampersand, space, and the second author's name with the last name, comma, and the first and middle initials. Put a period and space after all initials. Secondly, we'll add a date. With journal articles or publications, the year would normally be followed by a comma, space, and the month or a season. If there are specific days of the month that are noted, these will follow the month's name. The date will be in parentheses followed by a period after the closing parenthesis. Next, the title of the article. Only capitalize the first letter of the first word, all proper nouns, and the first letter of the word following a colon. The title of the article is not italicized, but it is followed by a period and a space. However, the journal's name is italicized, and the first letter of the first word, any noun, and any verb in the title is capitalized. Smaller words such as articles, a, an, or the, pronouns, or prepositions are not capitalized. Follow the name of the journal with a comma, then a space, and the volume number. The volume number is also italicized. Immediately following the volume number, the issue number is in parentheses and is not italicized. Put a comma after the closing parenthesis, followed by a space, and then the page numbers with a period. Follow this with a hyperlink of the DOI, that's the Digital Object Identifier, with no period after the link. As far as the citations are concerned, with a paraphrase, you can put attribution at the beginning of a sentence by using the first author's last name, space, then and, space, and the second author's name, followed by a space, the year in parentheses, and then the text. You can also place the attribution after the sentence. However, do not put a period after the sentence. Follow the sentence with an opening parenthesis, the first author's last name, space, ampersand, space, the second author's last name, comma, the year, closing parenthesis, and then a period. Direct quotes can be formatted in two ways. You can put the attribution prior to the quote with the first author's last name, space, the word and, space, the second author's last name, followed by a space, the year in parentheses, space, followed by an appropriate verb, comma, and the quotation within quotation marks, but no period. Following the closing quotation mark, add a space, and an opening parenthesis followed by the lowercase p period, space, and then the page number, closing parenthesis, and a period. For multiple pages, use PP period and the page numbers in the range such as 639 to 640, closing parenthesis, and then a period. To put the attribution after the quote, have the quotation within quotation marks, but no period, followed by an open parenthesis, the first author's last name, space, ampersand, space, the second author's last name, comma, space, year, comma, and the lowercase p period, space, page number, closing parenthesis, and then the period. I hope you've learned something from this APA moment.